Hello everyone, and welcome to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching our dating story, the Experienced You and the Inexperienced Me, or Kimizero for short. Now, episode 2. Now, last time, what did we have? Um, we had the beginning of the series presenting the characters and him showing that he likes her, but he's too shy and she lives in a different world, so he doesn't really approach her. But because of his trashy friends end up punishing him for getting the highest grade among them, they end up making him confess to the girl he likes. But surprising to him, she ends up accepting it because she's single and she likes getting a compliment. So she ends up liking him because of that. And so with them dating, they can get to know each other more and perhaps end up liking each other more. Now, we learned that her experience with dating are very different. Of course, he has no experience with dating, but with this, we can find a new place for both of them. Her experience with dating is different than what she's gonna have with Ryuto, I think is his name. I'm not really sure. I only watched one episode yet, so be chill about it. And with him, he can reel her in so that Runa, forgot what was her other name, it's a longer one. Runa is easier to remember. But yeah, so that he can make it a meaningful relationship, because the way she was dating was just doing it because it's more like a duty to the girlfriend to keep the boyfriend happy so she doesn't get dumped. So this way they'll have more meaning to the relationship. It will be more special, and when the time comes, then it will really mean something. So I'm curious to see how this relationship evolves, because it could like either be really good or very trashy anime, to be honest. So we'll have to see where we go from here. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine as we watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Also, she has very low standards, like a very specific red flags only. So as long as she's single, she's down to mingle. But if she has a guy, she's very faithful to. Look at that. Even already sending message like that. Very weird bunny sticker, by the way. No, I feel like she's actually glad with what you said. Okay, I get it. They're not giving much meaning to the. I can't think of one a good one for tangent, so you're on your own. Did she really have to send the stickers when she's in a hurry? Oh, the heart. No. Oh. Okay, so like I said before, I'm not watching the opening or ending for the first 3 episodes or so. Only gonna start watching on the 4th episode, unless you guys tell me otherwise, that I can watch it earlier if I have to wait a little longer. Whatever it is. So yeah, she's very friendly and already very close to him, which catch him off guard because surely this is not the type of relationship he would ever dream of having, to be honest. But in a way, this is also good for her, considering how she treated her past relationships. So, like, he's actually being kind and everything, trying to help her out. So we'll see if she mentions this after class, if like he helped her out and stuff, or if just that was that moment and we're gonna move on. I don't know how they're gonna treat it, but we'll have to see. Now there's like 5 seconds left or so of the opening, so our first date story. Yep. She was gonna. Now, what I found curious about that as well is that it didn't seem like she was gonna do it until when they were talking about sitting on the bed, and then she realized something. Oh my god. Hey, they're dating. He's gonna have more opportunities. Exactly what I was saying. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like this kind of friends. Shirakawa. See, you guys are feeding into the rumors, making all the stories in your mind. This music. Ryuto, yeah. And the other girl. Okay. I was gonna talk about that. Now, look at that. She's very. Yeah, of course, people being jealous. But this girl giving him the glare. Now, I feel like she's being protective of her friend. And I'm guessing Nicole is the girl that's glaring. Besties. Nicole Yamana. Oh, I'm in. Yes, you told all your friends. Yeah, because look at that. You were limiting yourself. Oh, you're worried about the weekends. And here I was thinking like, what am I doing? I'm limiting myself. But no, he's thinking that he's limiting her on weekends. But yeah, she's totally fine with it. She's a very open-minded girl, which that is a very nice. Oh yeah, our first date story. That's right. That was the name of the episode. So makes sense we're gonna have the date here. I really like. Good question. I haven't decided that yet. Hmm. I mean, for me, it's basically any movie that's not a horror movie. I'm down for it. An action movie, a comedy movie, a romance movie, an anime movie. Like, I don't know what other kind of movie there are there, but I haven't really come to mind. But yeah, as long as it's not a horror movie, I'm down for it. Okay, that is a nice shot. See, getting to know more about each other. See, first time a boyfriend is considering her what she wants. See, now that is a new experience for her, which is actually very good for her. And now you're not remember what she was saying. It's not that she likes it. It's more like a duty. Okay, not bad clothes. Yeah. She was like the star of the school. See, you're bringing yourself down here. I get it that you might feel like that, but consider like you're in this situation now. So just make it count, basically. Yeah, like see, I feel like this is gonna be a date that she will always remember. Because this is the first time she's done this stuff that she likes. He was paying attention to you, girl. And that's already makes it very fun. I got it. Yeah, got to learn more about her. If you weren't her boyfriend, maybe. But as her boyfriend, I think you get a pass on that. Like, it's actually can actually be considered a cute behavior. Look at that. And everything making you like her more. I was just wondering if she was gonna come back into the episode more. Since we got her glaring at him. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she's not gonna fall for you on looks, sir. So you're making her fall for you in personality and stuff. Like, you're giving her a very different experience on dating. Oh my god. Calm down. Yeah, exactly. She had. Yeah, just come. Oh my god. And of course, his mind is just. Like. Who knows until when he's gonna keep those stunts. And that's the name of the guy. The the streaming guy. It's such a weird name for like, guess like the fans or like the younger fans, the Ken kids. She hasn't left you, you know. But at least they're trying to cheer him up, even though they have um pessimistic idea, you know. The he's feeling as I really hope he's gonna stop feeling this way. Like actually feel like this is gonna stay. This relationship's gonna stay. Also, they said Runa, but on the message saying Luna. So I wonder if it's just that L and R thing, and her name's actually Luna. She does have like the moon earring, so maybe it is Luna. Yeah, yeah. Don't you start. I mean, why would you buy multiple of those? You give it to someone? I do wonder about that. Oh, you know what? I know too much of this anime. Yeah, there's where Nico. And yeah, and they out of battery. And look at that, they stay all night. That's a good friend. That stay like in line like that the whole time with her. She get this. And I'm surprised. I guess she knew his. Yeah, it's not hard to imagine. She knew his phone. She know. Okay, now he's gonna let it out. How he was still thinking this was kind of a dream come true, and it was gonna end at any moment. Yeah, see. This was very important so that he can stop feeling how that this dream's gonna pop at any moment. A very weird bunny face, but still. 1 week anniversary. I mean, considering she doesn't date for long. Wow, he is really like being very open about things now. Well, that's the thing. There wasn't much to that story. Just see. Oh, she's even giving him hints like that. And even though she said that, I like guys like you. Not you, though. Like, wow. And yeah, he lost his confidence. I wonder if this Kurose girl is ever gonna show up again in the story. I Oh, they started dating in middle school. Okay, early marriage. Mm, I feel like you're kind of past a first boyfriend situation, but oh, wow, I was not aware he knows that much about cars. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. We're learning something about him. She's in shock. Like, where did all this come from? But no, she's actually learning something that you like. And yeah, see, just like you were learning more about her, she's finally learning more about you. What? Okay, compare yourself to a sports car. That's interesting. Yeah, she went for the experience. Yeah, but because there was no any meat to that experience. Oh. Yeah, that part about the divorce I was, kind of important. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about the other positives. Make the Yeah, in her own way, she's like having some great experience. True, there's also that. You were comparing yourself to a sports car, and you know how much he likes that. I feel like there's some innuendo there as well, but let's just leave that alone. Living for life itself. Oh my god. That is so cute. But yeah, at least you know that you guys are together. And it's not just a fling. That in itself is a great first step. See, and the friend is also not like the friend is also not confident in this relationship. Like, yeah, I feel like we're gonna focus a bit more on Nicole, soon. Maybe next episode, or maybe like another episode after that. But definitely soon we're gonna have some focus on Nicole, and maybe she's actually gonna learn to trust him. Oh, Kurose. You know what? I'm too good for this. I'm too good with this anime. I'm predicting everything. Oh my god! And he did tell her about this girl before, so he can just tell her, you know, that's the Kurose I was talking about. Yep. And she's definitely gonna see him in a new light now that he has a girlfriend, because we all know that's how it goes. When you don't have a girlfriend, nobody looks at you. When you have a girlfriend, suddenly everyone looks at you. You know? So, we're also gonna have that dynamic going on, most likely. But we like the good part about that is that I'm gonna call her Luna Shirakawa. I'm gonna call her Luna instead of Runa. But Luna knows about his past experience, so that is a very good foundation for this. But okay, we're gonna have some different experience here going on. Not only with Luna, but we also have stuff with Nicole and then Kurose Maria, I think, because for some reason she has a English name in there. Maybe her parents are foreigners or something. I don't know. And again, Luna is also not a Japanese name. Nor is Nicole. Ryuto, what is your other name? Like Ryuto might be his last name, and his first name might be like an English name, for all I know. Like, I haven't really stopped to think about it. Also, I did not look at the timer. Oh, it's over. And that was episode. Okay, this was a good experience. Like, I didn't really have that much problem with the animation this time around, and some steps we took along the way, like, were, were great steps. Um, and then we got introduced to a bunch of stuff that's gonna be brought up in later episodes already. So okay, this episode was a step in the right direction. I like that. So where do we start here? I guess we can start with how uncertain he felt about the relationship. How he felt like it was just a temporary thing. Sure, they're dating, but that dating's gonna really be ending soon, and she's gonna realize that they're not for each other and leave him. And of course, his friends are no help with that. They also think so. Um, and then her not answering his message, like, really reaffirms that feeling. And then at school, she was talking with those other guys and everything. So when later she just asks him, "Oh yeah, come to the park, meet me up." Like, oh, we're gonna have that meeting, huh? Oh, was good while it lasted.
いや、でもさ、これから付き合っていくんだから、そういう機会はまたあるだろ。
カッシー、お前まさか本当に白川さんと付き合えると思ってるのか？
え？まあいいよ。もう少し夢を見させてやろうぜ、イッチ。
そうだね。
そうだったのか。何言ってるんだ俺。陰キャが休日の白川さんを独占するなんて100年早いぞ。俺、明らかに浮きまくってるよな。やっぱり白川さんが俺を好きになるわけがない。そんな俺の不安は的中で、白川さんからの既読がつかないなんて、付き合ってから初めてだ。4時間も返信できない予定って。陰キャとのお遊びは終わったかい？今日はたっぷり独占させてもらうよ。結局白川さんの既読がついたのは昨日の夕方過ぎだった。
どんまい。
陰キャの人生なんてこんなもんさ。
うん。
今から駅に出てこれる？
来た。別れようとかそういう話だ。
But no, instead he got surprised because instead of dumping him, she had a meaningful message for him because she was planning a surprise present for him, something that both her and her friend actually worked hard towards, which is very surprising for a 1 week relationship. She already putting all that effort into it. This also reminds me of Kane from My Love Story Yamada-kun I Love 999, that her friend was mentioning how she was putting all the effort into her relationship. So yeah, I wonder if Luna always does it with this relationship that only lasts like a 2 or 3 months at max. So her celebrating a week anniversary is very important. I feel like it's gonna get wider like a week, a month, and then once it passed those 3 months, like this is it. This is a very special relationship.
見て、おさうさのスマホケースめっちゃ可愛くない？大変だったんだよ。数量限定販売でお一人様一つまでだったの。そしてサプライズ。これはリュウトのムーン。二人で朝からずっとゲームしてたから開店前に充電切れちゃって帰るまで返信できなかったやつ。予定は全部彼氏優先にするし、彼氏に合わせて興味ないネトゲまで始めるし。そういえば付き合ってすぐ手作り弁当とか作ってなかった？はあ、よかった。1週間記念のサプライズ大成功
ってたった1週間でも記念日にするんだ。
あ、私から飽きて振ってると思ってる？それ逆だから。まあ、今まで本物の好きになるまで付き合えたことないんだけどさ。
Now, I also want to go on a tangent here and talk about Nicole. I think Yamada, Nicole, or something like that. But Nicole, her bestie since first year. I don't know if they're talking about middle school or high school already, like first year and their second years. But yeah, they're best friends, and great job for the friends sticking around with her for like hours in line for a gift to her friend's boyfriend, who she doesn't even like. Like, she doesn't like her friend's boyfriend, yet she's doing all this for a friend. So, great job, Nicole. And all those glaring she's giving him, like, she does not like him. But I feel like at some point she's gonna be testing him. I don't know what kind of test she's gonna give him, but like, trying to learn more about him and what he wants with Luna. And once she gets to know how he's actually in it for the meaningful relationship, she's gonna come around, you know? I believe that.
嬉しいけど周りの視線が気になる。特にあの強めギャルが。
ニコルには言ったけど。
あ、強めギャじゃなくて山名さんだっけ？
1年の時から親友だからニコルに頼んで一緒に並んでもらったんだ。2人で朝からずっとゲームしてたから開店前に充電切れちゃって帰るまで返信できなかったやつ。ありがとうニコル。サプライズうまくいったよ。
あっそう。でもさ、会わないと思ったら無理して頑張らなくてもいいんだ。私はまだそいつのこと信じられないけど。
But now that I talk about Nicole, let's go back to that whole gift thing that Luna gave him. Ryuto actually was surprised for that gift, and it's very nice that he let it all out and he told her how he felt like the relationship was not gonna last, that she was gonna reject and dump him at any moment. But this gift really shows him how important this relationship is to her. Like how much effort she put into this gift. So it's not just like gonna dump him after 1 week. She's actually gonna keep this relationship going. So it's very good to see because he's not gonna be pessimistic anymore about this relationship, I hope. Not gonna be seeing like, oh, she's way out of my league, everyone's just staring daggers at me and everything, I shouldn't be here. So it's gonna help build up his confidence. And I very much appreciate that.
俺明らかに浮きまくってるよな。やっぱり白川さんが俺を好きになるわけがない。
今から駅に出てこれる？
来た。別れようとかそういう話だ。ちゃんと言おう。短い間だったけど楽しかった。ありがとうって。散らばちれ。
そしてサプライズ。これはリュウトのムーン。
白川さんが俺のためにこういうサプライズをしてくれたのが本当に嬉しくて。 白川さんみたいな可愛い女の子が俺を彼氏にしてくれたこと、本当信じられなくて、どうせすぐ白川さんに振られるって思ってた。
But wait, there's more. He didn't just stop there and told her about that. He ended up telling her so much more because he told told her about his past experience. How he did confess to another girl before that, and of course, she wants to know about his past love stories. However, there's not much this love story. Not much love there, in fact. How there was a girl in middle school that he ended up getting close to, and she did give him some signals. It wasn't just, oh, she's close to me, I'm falling in love with her, I'm gonna confess. No, she did give him some signs, but he ended up confessing, and she just treated him as a friend. Like I said before, I like guys like you, but not you kind of situation. And so that very much made him hurt, and he was more retracted towards having this relationship with girls. So this whole situation with Luna is very helpful with his past trauma, I guess you could call it that. But it's also nice that he gave that information to Luna about it. Like, he told the whole story. And he ended up being relevant because on the same episode, this Kurose Maria showed up in their class. Of course, because why not? Why not make things more complicated? And like I said, I bet she's gonna show some interest in him as they know each other, and now he's in a relationship with this very beautiful gal.
俺昔女の子に告白したことがあって、中1の時。席が隣になった女の子で、
鹿島くんみたいな優しい人好きかも。
黒瀬さん、好きです。付き合ってください。
鹿島くんのことはいいお友達だと思ってるけどその子が今もリュウトと付き合ってたら私に告ってなかったわけじゃん。
今日からこのクラスに新しい仲間が加わります。
黒瀬マリアです。
黒瀬さん。
I feel like the final point we can talk about here is their datings and dating. Singular. They only went on one date. But how they're wanting to learn about each other's interest. How in the date, he actually asked her what she wants to do. Like, you decide something that you want to do. And she was so taken back by that. Like, oh, no boyfriend I had before ever asked that about me. Like, I guess they always led the relationship. So she wasn't really the focus on that relationship, And this is already showing so much progress for her. Because now she's actually having an important decision making, an important take in that relationship. And she was even saying like, I guess you didn't like the date. I decided you were bored, but not exactly, because he was interested in you, not the clothing and shopping and everything, but you. So he was looking at you, learning about the things you like, seeing you happy, and that makes him happy. And that was very precious and everything. Even though he called that creepy, like, depending on your relationship, that can be creepy, but you guys are dating. That is perfectly normal and cute, even.
俺特に街でしたいことないし、だったらしたいことがある方に合わせた方がいいかなと思って。
そんなこと言う彼氏初めてなんだけど。超満足。私ショッピング好きなんだよね。でもリュウと大丈夫？やっぱこんなデートってつまんなくない？
とにかくつまらなくはなかったよ。白川さんを見てたから。そういう服好きなんだなとか、嬉しそうで可愛いなとか、楽しそうな白川さんを見てると、俺も楽しくなっちゃって。
So we had that moment about her, But then near the end, we actually had a moment about him actually showing some of his interest. And it wasn't just gaming and stuff like that, you know, the geeky stuff. It actually was a car related, which like really came out of nowhere. The sports car passed by and she was just going, "Oh, that's a cool car," and then he just went on like, "Oh, it's actually this model that they only made this many of it," and like, "Oh, how do you know that much?" And then he just went on and on rambling about comfort cars and sports car and everything, and she was so surprised, like, "Oh, finally see something that he's interested in, and he's talking so much about it. I finally learned about something that he likes." And that was pretty nice. And then she compared herself to a race car, how, well, not a race car, a sports car. How she's just racing to get that experience, wanting to learn more about her, want to be more like her parents, that had a first boyfriend, girlfriend, and then from then on they married and everything. You just want to live life as fast as possible, kind of. But he's also mentioned like, oh, there's more to sports car than that. Like they actually are for the fun of it, you know. Are not just for speed, but they make the most out of that experience. And you're making most out of your experience, like having a lot of different experience, like going all the way in, like very fun with friends and all different relationships. And well, this whole conversation started because he likes sports car, right? So, you know, the analogy has more to it than that.
あ、今の車すごい。
おお GR スープラ RZ しかも100台限定のホライズンブルーエディションスポーツカーと普通の車はかなり違うよほんとごめん
うんうん。リュウタすごいな。スポーツカーだったのかも。私、早く駆け抜けて大人になりたかった。だからいろんな経験をしてきた。でも、うまくいかないんだよね。
スポーツカーはさ目的地に急ぐために速く走る車じゃないんだ走ることそのものを楽しむために生まれた車なんだよその青春を全力で謳歌していてそういうところがスポーツカーみたいっていうか俺はスポーツカー好きだよ
So that was very precious, and we got to see more of that. And so we got a couple of different stuff planned for future episodes, such as with Nicole, with Kurose, and who knows, maybe we'll have some other stuff planned for the future. We'll see. Now, I wasn't so sure with the first episode, but this episode certainly took things in the right direction. Like, I very much enjoyed this and hope things continue this way. So, that being said, see you next time. Bye!